Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I am the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates a little bit differently. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so we can present a little bit more about how we operate. Once I go through a little bit of a formal presentation of an overview, we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the software we've developed and of course how our lead programs work. And then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, to put this together in the traditional sense. So let me go ahead and start by sharing my screen here. And hopefully most of you have checked out this page, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean. We are obviously different, as I explained before. We are not your traditional bankers. We come from the marketing and technology world. We're all about spending massive amounts of money at scale to generate leads at scale and push that through our proprietary systems in order to capitalize on those leads. So here we're all about earning up to 100% commission with unlimited free leads for everybody, powered by our proprietary software. It's a CRM, POS, LOS, all built in together, and we have AI built in at every step as well. So again, why would you choose to work with us? We're not your traditional lender. We are a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for what you're about to see here, and it's all about empowering our team to scale their business up instantly from what they're already doing. So you can plug into our software and generate more leads every single day from the business you're already doing. So let's talk about the business model first. So we are approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here, you're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically that's going to be at our in-house programs. We have over 5,000 loan programs in-house that we fund with our own money, draw our own docs with our own law firm. And with that comes the best pricing options. And if there's any reason we can't fund a loan in-house, we want to make sure we partner with all of the lenders out there. So what that means for everybody here, we have every loan program that exists. Typical programs like conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR, those are the types of things we fund in-house. And once we start going a little bit outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, things like that, those are the types of deals we partner with our wholesale partners with. The important thing is whatever lead comes in and whatever customers we have an outlet to serve them. Now let's talk about how we make this all happen. Again, it's all about our proprietary technology. It all starts here with our AI-powered lead generating website with the POS, CRM, LOS all built in together. Again, this is software that we built for us, by us, for loan officers, by loan officers, and we've written every line of code for what you're about to see here. What it all comes down to is one login for you, one login for your customer, no matter which one of our thousands of loan programs or hundreds of different investors, banks, and lenders we partner with, just one place for you and your customers to go. You can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs and even automatically requote our customers as the markets fluctuate, which happens almost daily right now. And that all comes down to your prospects coming in as a name, email, phone number, and pulling their own rates, pulling their own credit, completing their own 1003, and that all gets synced into our system without you lifting a finger. And we do that with over 50 API integrations with all the typical technology partners you're probably used to. So you don't have to log into Encompass, but our LOS is based on Encompass. Never have to log in. You can use our CRM and control it start to finish, just clicking buttons. Same thing with Optimal Blue for pricing, industry standard for pricing. Never need a login, just click a few buttons and it's all integrated. Same thing with all of our AMCs. 5 AMCs are integrated at the click of a button, no logins needed. So you get the point there, everything is built in. You can also plug into our automatic social media posting. So you can plug in your picture and of course your social media, connect your social media accounts, and we'll automatically post compliant flyers and promotions to your account with your link to generate more leads from what you're already doing every day. And we also have the AI built in. We call our AI Calvin, the AI loan officer assistant. He's going to not only help you with loans, but he can do things like analyze our dual O's where we have Fannie and Freddie side by side. And we can run that through our AI analysis to see which may be better for our borrowers. And another thing we're very passionate about here is trainings and support. Since we're all remote, we want to make sure we have all the tools at your fingertips at all times. Typically, that's going to be our classroom style remote learning center. It's open 365 days a year, 24/7. You can get in there, take courses, upgrade, learn new skills, etc. And we also do our daily live trainings as a podcast style video training. So every day we do our daily live mortgage rates and pull up a different topic for customers and MLOs alike to go into a deep dive on a specific loan topic. And then 3 days per week, we do loan officer trainings where we go in specifically for loan officers to structure loans, clear conditions, etc. You can also pop into our Zoom support to get our processors face-to-face since we're all remote. Still want to get face-to-face, take over your screen, click whatever you need to click to get you unstuck there during business hours. And we have our Knowledge Center program with thousands of articles, videos, tips from not only us, but our partners as well. So everything at the click of a button there from any of our partners. And we also have the AI program. Calvin Compliance AI can search all the federal and state regulations instantly, so you can get an instant compliance answer, even if the compliance team is not available. And the final section here, definitely one of our favorite. We love to do our DSCR business purpose loans. We can do those in 44 total states. So great opportunity for our team members to expand their licensing footprint without necessarily having to get more licenses. And we have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. As Kyle will show you here in a second, but just know it's a simple 50-50 split, no matter which way you grab a company lead. And again, we're all about leads, so we want to make sure you can automate your lead generation as well. So if you want to copy our lead plans, put your budget behind them, we can generate leads for you. Or if you're already rocking and rolling with leads, we can import those instantly with our webhook. I will show you how that works here in a second. You can also click a button on any of our deals there and refer a deal to a teammate for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you're not familiar with that loan type. Maybe it's a spouse, whatever it may be. You can earn 75 basis points working with your teammates on that loan. And as Kyle mentioned before we got started here, since we're all remote, we still love to meet everybody face to face. So we do our annual VIP retreat and yacht party here in Miami. A hotel room covered for all of our teammates here. Great opportunity to network and meet everybody face to face. And we've had past speakers like Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank and Mark Limones from The Profit. So some great events to attend as well. Now let's get into the comp plans. So first up here, we'll talk about our Broker Unlimited plan, which is more focused towards those that are used to the broker world and more, self-sufficient. So you can earn 100% commission, and we're on a 275 comp plan, so 275 basis points is what we charge a customer. That's what you'll earn on conventional non-QM. That's 2.75%. And again, simple 50-50 split. So if you take a company lead, that's 137.5 basis points or 1.375%. You can broker with over 135 lenders and commercial partners, as we mentioned. We are on a 275 comp plan. That's lender or borrower paid. You're going to be working with the lender account executive and their team. So you don't need to work with us because we're not the lender. Obviously, you're going to be working with the lender and their team. And you're going to be working with a third-party processor, which is how brokered loans are processed. And at any time, you can click that button I mentioned before and refer a deal to a in-house correspondent loan officer that has flexibility with pricing, etc. And you'll have access to all the different company leads. Kyle will show you here in a second at 50-50 split. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives. And the fee here is $2.99 per month with no transaction fees because you're earning 100% commission and just using our systems and our platform because you're working with the lender and their team. Now, if you need more support, more flexibility that comes with being the lender, you can work as a correspondent loan officer here. So this plan is more for people that may be new to the business or want the flexibility that comes with being the lender, up to 200 basis points. 150 basis points of the standard comp for conventional non-QM, that's 1.5%. And if you take a company lead, that's 75 basis points or 0.75%. All of our in-house loan officers can go non-delegated or brokered with 135 lenders and investors. And because we're the lender, of course, we have flexible pricing and price matching available. And because you're in-house with our team, we're going to assign you one-on-one with a mentor to help you structure your deals and disclose those deals, since again, we are the lender using our team. And you also get to use our in-house processing team as well. That's always in the Zoom room available during business hours, and our Calvin AI loan officer assistant, because all the conditions are in our system. Our AI can help you push that loan start to finish as well, since it's our loan. And you can earn 50 basis point bonus for any monthly volume over 2 million. Again, we want to build a platform and a system for anybody that's rocking and rolling out there. So we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And you'll have access to unlimited leads at a 50-50 split, as Kyle will show you here in a second. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives, and there are no monthly fees for our in-house loan officer team. So that's the biggest difference between the plans there. So you can go ahead and click the link here to sign up for the applicable plan if you're ready to rock. But let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who can show some of the back-end software that we developed and, of course, how the leads work. So you ready, Kyle?
Yes, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And so just to point out a couple things, our CRM, like most CRMs, you can take your notes here, send your emails, send your texts. You can also click a button here to have our AI assistant do that for you. And you can set reminders for yourself, put people on action plans, drip campaigns, like any other CRM would typically do to automatically email them, text them over time, all that kind of good stuff. But what really starts to set our system apart is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client with just a few pieces of info without pulling credit or anything, you can click one button here, pull up all the different rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes, you can go ahead and send your client a nice, beautiful quote that looks like this, where they can see their different rate choices. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean here. And if you put in the address, you'll see here it automatically pulls in the Google map, the property taxes, the Zestimate, and even an actual insurance estimate here all comes in when you put the address in automatically, has the proposed loan info here, the automatic monthly breakdown of taxes, insurance, the lender fees, and then of course here has you as the loan originator. And you can also attach your realtor. So I put Jose as an example here of a realtor. And your realtor partners, they absolutely love this because they know when they send you a client and refer you a deal, not only are you going to quote them with this cool quoting system, but you're going to include them on the quote. And they're going to see what's going on, and they're going to see you're keeping them in front of their client's face saying, hey, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line. So your realtor partners love this. They're going to want to send you referrals over somebody else who's not sending these cool quotes and not including them in what they're doing there. So definitely an amazing opportunity there to work with more realtors. Now, the best part about all this is your client can then just click start my loan application. And what that does is it takes them right to their borrower portal. So let me show you what that looks like here, where they can start their loan application. They fill out their 1003 right here. Don't need to leave the page, upload the documents we're going to need here, and they can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is at, which updates automatically as you go through your milestones, of course. And so they have everything they need here in their borrower portal, just one login for them to do everything we're going to need them to do through the process. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end. So once the client has submitted their application, if we come here, this is what it looks like on your back end. Notice the 1003 is already uploaded to 100%. And what happens is when they submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically, and we pay for it up front, right? So your client doesn't have to put in their credit card information and pay for the credit pull or anything. They submit their application, we pull the credit that way. When you click in here into our Encompass API to do the loan, not only is the 1003 info already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported. The liabilities are already imported. Everything is in here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I do want to point out the dual laws that Nick was talking about. We do have the dual automated underwriting to click a button and run Fannie and Freddie at the same time, side by side. But then we do have our AI that analyzes it for you to let you know which one may be best for your client in that situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, beautiful part about this is if we scroll down right here on this same page, you get your conditions right here to where your processor, and you can come in here, upload conditions to upload documents to fulfill the conditions. You can dispute the conditions, all kinds of stuff here for you to be able to do. So you see, this is all in one system. So this is how we take your client from being just a name, email, phone number to communicating with them in our system, quoting them in our system, gathering their 1003, pulling their credit, originating the loan, and gathering the conditions all here in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. As Nick mentioned, we're from a marketing background, so we don't buy leads from third-party sources. All our leads are our exclusive leads from our ad campaigns. And what's going to happen is as soon as a lead comes in from our ad campaign, that means a client double opted in to be contacted. You're sent a text message immediately, so you can click the link and call them immediately. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here's just a little screenshot of my test account here. You'll see this is about an hour's worth of text coming in. So all day you're going to be getting these texts. See, there's some regular purchase leads. There's some general requests. There's some DSCR leads, some foreign national leads. So all kinds of different leads coming in here in different ways live. Those are our hot, fresh leads coming in from our ad campaigns. Now, another way that we provide you with leads here in our system is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If the person doesn't answer, you can press a button that automatically drops them a text and email from you. And so you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those automated messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So notice there's thousands of leads in here at all times for you to call. Hundreds of realtors in a day to build those relationships, right? So there's always calls here in the auto dialer for you to do. Now, another way you can work leads in our system is that, as Nick mentioned earlier, if you want us to run your own campaigns for you, you can simply click a button here on our campaigns page, and we can actually copy our ad campaigns that we know work, that we're giving you those leads for free, and you can actually do your own campaign where you're paying for it up front, so there is no lead split on the back end, right? So I want to make it clear, this is not required to do. We're going to be giving you leads all day, every day at a 50-50 lead split. But if you want to have no lead split and you want those leads to go directly to you, you can purchase your own campaign. And all we do is copy those campaigns that we know work, and we put your budget on it. Those leads go to you with no lead split. So we can actually automate your own campaigns for you. Now, another way to work leads in our system is that if you're already purchasing leads, maybe from some other third-party source, or maybe you're running your own Facebook ad campaigns, right? So if you want to bring leads in from other third parties in real time, we give you your webhook here on our import leads tab that lets you bring those in real time. So as soon as that, maybe you're buying leads from Zillow or Free Rate Update or Lending Tree, as soon as that lead comes in from them, it goes into our CRM instantly and automatically. That way our system notifies you, so you can call them and quote them and do everything like you would normally do with any other lead. So essentially, any way there is to receive leads and work leads, we have that built in into our system here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it over to Jose. Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll have him talk a little bit about how the support works here, how this all comes together to close loans, and then we will open it up to questions. So go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator. Rest assured that with the amazing leads program, second to none in the industry, and the great technology that we have, the business is going to be coming in, the loan applications are coming in, and you will have the support necessary to make sure that you're not spinning your wheels when all this is coming at you, right? We have plenty of support at the Mortgage Calculator, starting with your mentor, who you are assigned to. You can immediately go to them as soon as that loan application comes in for structure assistance. Your mentor will also assist you in disclosing your file. You already heard about our in-house processors that are in the live support Zoom room, as well as yours truly in the live support Zoom room to also provide additional structure assistance. So we have many success stories in the live support Zoom room. Recent one is one of our MLOs comes in with a new lead. She had just paid for a leads plan. She gets a great lead. It's an investor been denied somewhere else, full doc. She came to the meeting thinking it was going to be a bank statement loan. Luckily for her, she did have the structure meeting because it was not going to work out bank statement loan, but it did work out as a P&L loan. And 3 weeks and 2 days later, and several additional structure meetings, she closed her $1,056,000 loan, which was roughly a $16,000 commission, thanks to the structure assistance that she received at the Mortgage Calculator. So we have many success stories like that, and we are prepared to have you come on board, help you with your structure, and be closing your loans.
All right. Thank you, Jose. So let's go ahead and get into the next steps, and then we will open it up to questions. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. So when you are ready to move forward, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join and sign up for the applicable plan. Now, just to go over the differences again here, Broker Unlimited, typically for people used to the broker world, the wholesale channel, or more experienced people again, you're earning 100% commission, which is 275 basis points. And you're obviously working with, lenders, right? You're brokering the loan, and you're working with third-party processors because that's what you do in wholesale. So a little bit more independent there. And again, all you're paying is a $299 a month tech fee. There's no transaction fees. We don't take any of the commission. So 100% commission. All you're paying is a $299 a month tech fee to use our platform and licensing and all that kind of good stuff. Now, if you need more support, or you just want to work in the correspondent channel, have a little bit more flexibility, have the advantages of the correspondent channel, being able to do correspondent and brokered, you can come on board as a correspondent loan officer, more of an in-house loan officer, right? So definitely you're assigned the one-on-one mentorship, so definitely more support there. And of course, the in-house processing allows for a lot more support, especially since they're in the Zoom room as well. And then no monthly fees, of course, because you're an in-house loan officer here. So definitely for people that may be newer or, not closing that many loans yet, maybe the correspondent is typically the best plan for you. But if you're more experienced, more used to the brokered channel, amazing opportunity here to make 100% commission there and still receive the technology and the leads that we have here at the Mortgage Calculator. Now, I know that some people may not be licensed yet that may be watching this. If you are not licensed yet, we do have a partnership with a mortgage school to help you get licensed. You can actually take a course to get your license, and it includes the 20 hours of education. And then we reimburse you for the course on your first check. So we do have a partnership with a mortgage school that allows us to reimburse you for the cost to get your license there as far as the schooling goes. So to do that, you can go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training to take that course. So again, if you already are licensed and you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join to go ahead and join here for the applicable plan. And then you are going to, again, if you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training, take that course, and then you can go ahead and sign up once you take the course and pass your test so that you can get your license. So with that being said, let's go ahead and stop recording, Nick, and we will go ahead and open it up to questions. So please put your questions in the Q&A section and we will get to them real quick.